Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Arma Reforger. In today's video we're going to be diving into the AI soldiers that are involved in Arma Reforger and just some changes that I think does need to be done just for that better experience overall. And with the 1.3 update just around the corner, it's sure to change the gameplay itself massively, and I really don't think that the AI, soldiers and bots, it doesn't get talked about enough in the game itself. If by any chance you did happen to miss what is coming in the 1.3 update, be sure to check out Crispy Gaming's most recent video where he goes into absolute great depth on some of the biggest changes that are coming for 1.3. He also does showcase a lot of smaller, finer details that I've found not a lot of other people have talked about that have uploaded videos on this. This guy is honestly underrated. His content is absolutely top tier. And look, if you love everything when it comes to first-person shooter games, make sure to check out his channel because he's got a range of different games that he's covered throughout his time on YouTube. Now, if you have played enough of Arma, you would know that AI is actually a pretty big part of this game itself. We have an entire kind of player versus environment game mode that's actually dedicated to fighting AI soldiers, which is called Combat Ops. I do have a couple videos of that on the channel if you want to have a look at them. Now look, don't get me wrong, Bohemia, they have done such an excellent job incorporating this whole AI, kind of bots into the game. They can drive vehicles, they can suppress positions, they can defend positions. You can even recruit them and act as a squad, and you're able to give them actual commands, and it is a great addition to the game overall. However, there is a few small problems that I think does need to be addressed, and I think it would make the experience overall a lot better, and I don't think it would negatively impact the flow of the game itself. So what are some of them problems you might be thinking that I'm talking about? Well, I'm just going to go over a few of them here and kind of address it. Look, I don't think these problems would be hard to fix, but then again, I'm not a game developer, so I honestly wouldn't have a clue. Maybe it is incredibly difficult to fix with how they're made. But my first point that I'm going to talk about is the spotting distance. Now, I want to show you where I am right now. I'm here at Beauregard Bay. So if we have a look, I'm roughly here in this grid square along this tree line. I'm going to be placing soldiers in the jetty in front of me. So it's roughly around 200, 250 meters. Now you watch this. This is, it's honestly ridiculous, I think, in my opinion. So like you could say I'm pretty well camouflaged there. With the camouflage kind of gear I'm wearing next to the bush, I find incredibly hard to spot. These guys, they've all got regular guns. None of them have got scopes on it. It's all iron sights. And just keep in mind, this isn't real players, it's bots. I do not even, at this length, which is around 200, 250 meters, I don't even have to shoot. Just give it a minute and watch. Just like that, they've spotted me. As you can see how they're running right now, kind of aiming at me, all of them. They've spotted me from that distance. Like, see, you can just see that. But to the naked eye, you're not seeing me if you're a real player. It's just impossible. We know from this retaining wall to the end of the runway here is about 500 meters. Now, we're going to test this again. I'm going to make sure that there's no snipers in here, or none of them have scopes. I don't believe they do. Yeah, it's all iron sight, iron sight. Right, they've all got iron sight. Now, based on the video I did last time, they should not be able to spot me from this distance, from the naked eye, if I don't shoot. So 500 meters, look, their bodies aren't even really rendering in. But I'm just going to give it a second, see what happens. So it doesn't look like they're spotting me from this range, from the naked eye. Oh, never mind. Yes, they have. Look at that. That is 500 meters. I can't even see them from the naked eye. It doesn't even render in for me. That is literally 500 meters standing in the open, not using binoculars or anything. You can just vaguely see the body. So that's one problem. Now, the last problem that I have which bugs me just as much, is the AI always know where you're going to be. They know your location. They don't even have to spot you. The minute you open fire, they know where you are. I'll just get to the point and I'll show you. So we've got, again, more AI here. Again, no scopes, iron sights, no snipers. Just to show you where I am quickly, I'm all the way over here in this kind of tree line near the bush. Now, for anyone wondering, the distance as well on this, so this is Morton, the AI is here. We're just in front of this kind of, I'll show you, so this kind of boatyard type place. So we're approximately here right in the tree line, you could say in the corner here. So that's about, again, 1, 2, again, about 250, 300 meters, just like that first video. Sit, watch, and take notice. And shoot behind them. The minute you shoot and give your position away, they know exactly where you are. Again, they'll spot you from this distance as well. I don't even have to shoot. Stand in the open a little bit and just watch. Spotted again. Is this a huge problem? Look, all honesty, no. It's just a few problems that I've showcased here. You know, I haven't seen like anything on it at all. Any videos online, not really any information online. So I thought it'd be a good idea to make a video on it and kind of showcase it. Now, I'm going to throw a massive assumption out there on what I think this is and why it happens. Every single enemy AI soldier, if you're in there, I think the word's peripheral vision, so everything that they can see in front of them. It'll probably be better if I just showed you as an example when I took control. So everything you're seeing on the screen now, not moving, if you're within any of this up to 500 meters, again, it could possibly be further. I didn't test further. But 500 meters or more, if you're going to be on the screen and you are showing, and you can, you know, technically see yourself on the screen if you're using a scope or whatever, the AI are going to spot you. That's my thoughts on it. That's what I think it is. Obviously, if you're inside of, say, that little boathouse or whatever, in there, in that little shack over there, if you're inside laying down, you're not actually visible on the screen, obviously they're not going to spot you. But you could be standing next to that little shack. You could be up here in the tree line, standing next to one of these trees or to the side of these trees. You get my point. If you're in their peripheral vision, your body can be spotted. They're going to spot you, no matter what. But again, what are your thoughts? This is another one of the main reasons why I want to make this video, is I wanted to hear everybody else's thoughts. I feel like it's, there's nothing out here in regards to the AI. It's not really much talked about. Do you think it's a huge problem? Do you think it doesn't even really matter? You've never noticed it before. Maybe you notice it a lot. Let me know in the comments. Start a discussion down there. I love hearing everybody's thoughts and feedback. Like I've said before, positive, negative, it does not matter. Feedback is feedback to me. There could be even something here that I'm completely missing. It's completely flown over the top of my head, and I've made this whole video literally for nothing. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. The channel has grown tremendously ever since I've been starting covering this game, and it's been insane. I've loved covering it. I love making these type of videos, kind of going in depth on different things that not many other people talk about. Like I said, the channel's slowly but surely growing. I eventually have a plan in mind that I do want to branch out to other things. I don't want to just be a channel that's purely based on Arma content. I want to be a channel that just hopefully sees steady growth while covering multiple other games, discussions, gameplays, reviews, all that kind of stuff. We're very close to 500 subs as well. Again, a massive thank you to everyone that has tuned in, that's enjoyed the content. I cannot appreciate enough. I never would have thought that I could make a YouTube channel to get 1,000, 2,000 subs, let alone 500. So again, this has been a huge achievement, and I've been enjoying it a lot. You know, I want to build a community, and I feel like that's exactly what I've been doing. And again, I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next one.